Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Sweet. I'm a 7th year first grade teacher in Anchorage, Alaska, and this is Classroom Setup Part 3. I am currently in line at the coffee shop. I've been going to Starbucks lately, but I have a lot of free drinks. They have like a reward system here. I have like 30 bucks off right now, so that's a lot of free drinks. So I decided to come here. It is Wednesday, August 17th, I believe. We are starting the morning with a school-wide staff training at 9 a.m. and then hopefully it's not too long and I get to spend some time working in my classroom because back to school night is tonight at 4:30. I literally am having the roughest morning. I broke my nail and jammed my finger this morning, and these are my real nails, so that hurt really bad. I could not find a comfortable outfit to wear for the morning. I'm changing this afternoon into like school spirit wear so that parents are able to recognize like who staff are at the building. So I had such a hard time trying to find something comfortable to wear for the morning half where I can like work in my classroom and get a lot of stuff done without worrying about my clothes or whatever and being comfortable. At the coffee shop, which is always a good pick-me-up, even though I don't drink coffee, just having something to drink in the morning is like kind of my treat to myself and I enjoy it. I will talk to you guys when I get to school and get into the classroom, let you guys know what the plan is for today. It's gonna be a good day. All right, I have been in a meeting for about, oh God, like an hour and a half now, and we're gonna go for one more hour. I'm just on a quick break, and I did do a couple things this morning before the meeting, so I just wanna show you guys what I got done or things I'm gonna work on today. And then I'll probably just come back to you after the meeting. All right, so I brought my batteries in with me today, and I absolutely love my lights. They have a lot of different really cool settings for like the twinkling and stuff, but I feel like this is like the least distractive way to be able to still have it on my board. So we're gonna leave it on this like steady on setting. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with the light. And then I had a parent bring in supplies already. The kiddo's gonna bring the rest of their supplies tomorrow, but this is literally almost my entire supply list down to a T. I printed out one of these yesterday, so I'm gonna laminate this and I'm gonna put it up on my wall over there. This is the pacing guide for math, and I want to tape it on that counter because I feel like I'm always looking for it. And then these are rosters. I had to print them, so I printed out multiple checklist rosters because I use them all year long. I use them for my grades so I don't have to walk around with my computer, but then also like right now I'm going to be using them a lot to get labeling and things like that done. And then I also had to print my health alerts roster so that I could put that into my sub binder as well as in my field trip backpack. I also printed out like a blank snack calendar just so parents could see what that looks like, because I'm gonna have that out on the table for open house today, and I think Ashley has that, so I don't have it to show to you guys, but I did that too. All right, just got out of my meeting. It is literally noon. I have an appointment at 12:30, so I'm gonna have to run out and come back. But I'm gonna start setting up my space for open house and working on things like that. So I'll show you guys a couple things and then I'll time lapse you me working. So I forget which YouTube channel I saw this on, but I'm gonna say don't give me the credit for it. But basically, one of the stations at open house is gonna be parents coming over, and they're going to allow their child to pick a Play-Doh, and then I'm gonna have name labels here, and they'll put their child's name label on the Play-Doh, and then they'll allow the child to pick a desk, and they'll just put their Play-Doh on the desk. One of the things I'm gonna be working on is putting all the sheets into the Rocket binder. So I have like my daily schedule, there is a snack calendar, an Anchorage School District calendar. I'm gonna put all those things in here in a folder, and then there's gonna be an example of this, and I have a letter to sit at the table with it so parents can read about this because I started on the very first day of school. This is gonna be my supply station. So those are the ones I got this morning, and I'm just gonna have maybe a little card table, or I'll write on the board, basically like this is the space where if you brought school supplies, they can leave it. Otherwise, just bring them on the first day. Other than those things, Ashley's down on the copier right now, and she is printing out our transportation sheet for parents to fill out and say how their kid's gonna get home on the first day, and then on the rest of the days after that. So we have that we have to put out. I also need to print the name labels and start sticking them onto things. We officially got our class list yesterday afternoon, but I wasn't really working. And then I also have an example of a snack calendar that I'm going to put out for parents to just look at. I'm gonna take my classroom wish list apple down, put that on the table, and I'll put a bunch of stickies on it that say volunteer snack. and have parents volunteer to bring snack for the first couple weeks until September. So this little apple, I put like stickies on it with different things the class needs, and I'll have that out for parents to grab a sticky note for anything that they're able to purchase or get for the classroom. So I'm gonna start working. You guys can watch, take a little break for lunch and my appointment, and then finish up. And open house is in like 4 hours, so it's totally crunch time. All right guys, so I just finished like a makeshift rocket binder. I don't do this every year. I usually just send it home and put some info in my newsletter about it, but I thought it'd be more thorough if I presented this at back to school night. So I just threw one together. So this is my behavior communication log. I use a clip chart. Oh, by the way, I got my finger taped. It feels terrible. So they circle their color every day and then their parent's initial, and then I use these codes down here. If they're above green, I write a code, like a number code, so their parents can say like, oh, you're on blue today because if I put number 4 or number 3, you made good choices, kind of a thing. Or they can say, oh my gosh, you have purple today. Why do you have purple? Oh, number 8, number 9, you were refusing to do your work. So that's what that is. And then this is the same, shows the color codes, and this kind of just explains the chart and the rules and the note section. And then parents sign it every night, and then students get a penny in their piggy bank. And then down here is space they can leave me notes and I can leave them notes. Like if a student's on red, I might leave an actual written note down here instead of just choosing, and they probably got a phone call anyway if their kid was on red, but sometimes I'll write something more explicit down here in the notes if I need to. And then sometimes parents write notes in here like, oh, so-and-so's riding the bus to so-and-so today, or something like that. And then these are my classroom expectations. So it's just like classroom rules, and it's the way that students can earn rewards for appropriate behavior. I have like a classroom reward and then the individual rewards. And this is my schedule. So it's just how each day looks. And then my specials, which day I have art, health, PE, music, or library. And then this is where the snack calendar goes. I have an example of a snack calendar that I'm gonna have out. But this is gonna be where the September one goes. I don't send one home in August. And then this is the ASD school calendar. And then this is the folder where they put, this is where things get like that are gonna go home and stay home. And this is where things get put that are supposed to come right back to school. So that's it. We used to keep a money pouch in here, and we decided to do away with it because it was just too much. It was a really big distraction for kids a lot of the time. So we don't have a money pouch in here anymore, but that's it. So kid's name, I just stick a label on the sheet under there, and they literally take this home and back to school every single day. And they live, I put them in the cubbies on the bottom shelf. That's where I like to have them so I can see who brought it to school and all that jazz. So I just took down my cubby labels from last year. So they're just these little hands, and they have a little Velcro sticky on the back, and then there's a Velcro sticky inside the cubby. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe these off, the ones that need wiping off, and then I'm gonna write new names on them. And I gotta be careful to make sure they stay in the right order because I have to do a nifty number, and the cubbies actually have numbers on them as well because it helps the kids, especially in the beginning, basically wherever they hung their stuff, their number is right above it so they can see their number. So I'm about to do that and hang these up, and then I'm going to laminate my other influential people poster. So I'm gonna laminate this and put that up too for right now because that's all I have to work on. So I am working on my door design now. I just finished gluing all these. So these letters, they say welcome together. So I just glued all those together. They say welcome, and then I have 2A and then the words huge. These are really big. The word bright and then New Year. And then I have light bulbs that are gonna go down on the bottom, and it's gonna have kid names on it. So I was gonna do this before back to school night, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. We have like an hour left, and I still have some more stuff I need to do around the room that's actually for back to school night. So I'm probably gonna finish this tonight after open house is over. Hey guys, so I am wrapping up my classroom now. It is basically how it's going to be for back to school night. It is almost 4 o'clock, like 5 minutes till, and I actually still have to go pick up my son and bring him here for back to school night. So I am going to show you guys the room right now and let you guys see what I got done, and then I'll be closing out the video for today. Ashley said I could show you her room as well, so I'm gonna show you guys her room. So let me show you guys the room really quick. So I just have some mints here for parents when they come in. And then you guys saw me write this board, but it just lists out the things I have out in the room for parents to grab. So there's my Meet the Teacher, transportation, and then this is info about the rocket binder, example rocket binder, info about the school supplies, and this is my primary writing journal. I've talked about it on Instagram, but it's super, super hard to find. So I was just giving parents a visual to go with the supply list. And then this is my classroom wish list, which has a ton of stickies for snack because I just take volunteers. That's an example of my August snack calendar. Yeah, and then back here on this table, I have all the Play-Doh, and then those are actually student names on stickies, and they can just peel them off and put one on their Play-Doh and put it at a table. I showed you guys that's the space for my supplies. So my room's pretty much ready. Oh, I also did go ahead and finish my influential people. So I added this one right here, which I really love. And that's it. I did put some curriculum into the bins here, but all of it still needs to be labeled. I just didn't have a good place to store it. And I've added more on the counter here that I also need to still label. The lights look so cute. I don't know if you guys can see them, but I'm obsessed. So yeah. All right, so here is Ashley's room. She didn't want to be here in here for the video. Her little cup is so much cuter than mine, but this is just an example of like, we literally do everything together. So much stuff in here is just gonna look like my room. So her Meet the Teacher is here, and she had a better black marker than I did. I was gonna borrow it and redo my board, but I ran out of time. So her board is super cute. That's just her desk area over there. And then she has same vibes, right? Same vibes. And there's her transportation, and then she has her horseshoe table sitting like how mine were before, and they're like S-shape. So here's her Play-Doh, and then her student labels are there. She has the really cute crayon labels above her bins that I really like. And then she actually hasn't redone the word wall yet with the stickies I gave her, but that's something she's gonna be doing. She also has a really nice set of mailboxes, by the way. I love those things. And her teacher chair is this cute rocking chair, so I wish. How cute is it? And then her book bins live right here. Same book bins, same labels, and then she went and put her handwriting books in, and I didn't do that yet, but yeah. So that's her room. Her table groups are all like space themed. So that's like the theme in her room, which is why I was like, oh, you totally got to have these stars. So she's going to put her wow work on here and on here. So she's got to print out one more of those, and she's going to hang it up on that side. She also houses all the good stuff. So she has our Keurig. Actually, it's her Keurig. Technically, I bought it for her, but we share the Keurig. And then she also has the microwave that we both use at lunchtime. So yeah, this is her awesome, beautiful, gorgeous room. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching Classroom Setup Part 3. If you enjoyed it, then please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Also, please comment below, let me know what you guys want to see, because I'm having such a hard time coming up with content that's not too repetitive. So let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to on my channel, and I will do my best to create content that you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in my next one.